Good morning. Big stretching. Hiyo. Good morning, peeps. You want some more? Good morning, Joshua. You want some more breakfast? Some peas? They let you pet them? Yes, they let me hold them and pet them, except for Lady Vivian, the one in the middle. She'll scream her head off like you're murdering her. She does not like physical touch at all. I'm trying my best to break that of her, but I think that that's just her personality. What is the puff thing on the duck's head? So that is Lady Poppins. And at first I thought Lady Poppins just came with a feathered hat accessory. And I was like, oh, that is cool. I must have her. And then I got home and I did some researching and journaling. And it turns out she has a brain injury. And she has a hole in her skull from her brain injury. And her body created this beautiful cushion of feathers around the hole to protect her. So isn't the body just like magical? Like, that's magical. They trust you, yes. I've had them since they were little babies. They're gonna be 10 weeks old on Monday. This is Sir Nibbles. Sir Nibbles is my only boy, and he's a gentleman. He's so thoughtful and caring and sweet and gentle. They love to be that green stuff. Yeah. So these are just sweet peas from the store. And I also learned because this is like my first time with ducks, bread is horrible for ducks or any bird. So you should never feed bread. You should always feed the sweet peas. So that's pretty cool. They like vegetables. Yes, they love vegetables, and they also love watermelon. Watermelon is their favorite fruit. Hello, just stopped in to see the ducks while I drink my coffee. I have to head off in an hour. Thank you, David, for stopping by. I have my coffee too. My mug says, enjoy the journey. We used to feed them bread years ago. When I was a child, we would feed them bread, and I thought, oh, this is like what you do. No, it is like the worst thing for them ever. You make that pool for them. So I bought the pool from Walmart. It's just like a kiddie pool. The ones that like don't blow up, the sides are like solid. This is the first year that they had the pool because they're just babies. But next spring, I think I'm going to build them a bigger um, pool because I think this one's getting a little too little for them. We used to feed them bagels. Yes, we used to feed them when I was a kid, like all of the stale bread in the house. Yes, I was thinking a pond in like back in the back corner of my yard. But how would I get electricity to it to pump it out and clean it? Because this pool needs cleaned every other day or it gets yucky. Get a sump pump. Ooh, that's definitely a great idea, actually. Yes. A sump pump would keep it clean. I'm going to put that in my journal because I've been journaling about ideas, brainstorming ideas of how to make their pool next year bigger. Because this is good for them this year. They can relax and swim a little bit, but it can't give them the space to dive like they want to dive and go underwater. So I need something bigger since I have 3 of them. It recycles the water. Okay. Put white rocks under the water in the pond. Okay. They will have babies, hopefully. Yes, hopefully. There's 2 girls and 1 boy. Lady Poppins and Lady Vivian are my girls, and Sir Nibbles is my little boy. We are going to allow one of them to brood and create babies. The rest of the eggs we will gather and eat. Do they lay eggs now? No. They have to be over 6 months old. They're only going to be 10 weeks on Monday. So we should have our first egg early next year. And then I think I'll let them have, if they decide to brood, because sometimes ducks don't decide to lay on eggs. They could care less. I think that's going to be Lady Vivian. I think she's going to care less and not want to be a mom. Lady Poppins, however, I think is going to be a good mom. Do you get them feed? Yes, they get Tractor Supply duck feed, duck pellets. Then they get uh, what's called grit, which is little tiny rocks in their food. And then they get freeze-dried mealworms, and then they get a bag of peas a day. But I think I'll let them try to have a baby early spring. Nothing after that because we have really bad cold weather in the fall and winter here, and the babies are gonna have to be fully feathered before the end of summer, and that takes 10 weeks. Like these guys are still getting in their adult feathers. So they have to be fully feathered going into the cold season or they'll die. So they have to have babies in the early spring. Anything after that, I think I'll collect and make sure that they don't come to fruition. We have a Tractor Supply in my area. Yeah, that's a really nice store. We're getting a sister store to that called Royal King, which I guess is a Tractor Supply on steroids. I haven't been in that store yet, but I'm looking forward to going. I wanted to get chickens. I also wanted to get chickens, um, but I would have to have a full enclosure for them, where my ducks roam my backyard. So I'd have to actually build a structure to keep the chickens in, and I just didn't want to do that. Build a coop for them. Yes, you'd have to build a coop for the chickens. You can have an indoors for them. Yes. My ducks, they free roam my yard because it's fenced in during the day, and then they go in their big house at night. Ooh, I hear crows. Did you know that crows and ducks are best friends in the wild? So I love having crows around because they'll actually be the eyes in the sky for my ducks, and they'll actually fight off a predator um, from getting my ducks because they'll become friends. So I'm hoping that they become friends, the crows and my ducks. Yeah, they make really good pet ducks. They have great personalities. They each have individual personalities. They're hilarious. They bring a lot of peace, which I love. I don't like Jekyll and Hyde. You remember that cartoon? No, I don't. But I also, as a child, didn't watch a lot of cartoons except for the Smurfs and the Little Muppets. Other than that, no. I have pet possums right now. Oh my god. I saw a baby possum, and they are the cutest things ever. I love them. They were the magpies or crows. Oh. They are a pain in the ass. Possums love fruit salad. I know that. I just found out you're young. Um, I'm midlife crisis mode, so I don't think I'm too young. They like my cat's dry food. Oh my god. Hello, Gabe's room. Good morning. We're just enjoying some fresh air outside, enjoying these last few warm mornings with the ducks with some coffee. You mentioned Smurfs and not knowing Jekyll and Hyde. You're young. Okie dokie. Smurfs was 80s, right? Yes. Woody Woodpecker. I feel like I maybe have seen that once or twice, but he's not like a sticking out childhood memory. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my live. Thanks for hanging out. We're having a cup of coffee outside, watching my ducks, listening to nature. It was a woman that did the bird's voice. Interesting. That's so cool. I like these birds. Yes, they're so fun. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? What are you doing? Falling. Are you falling? Get one of their feathers and some ink. Make a quilt. Oh my god. That is so weird that you said that. I love to write in journals. So I was thinking once they start releasing their feathers, I will definitely be doing that. I like playing around. So now we're in the cleaning process. We have to groom and clean. Because a fun fact about ducks is they do not like to be dirty. They loathe being dirty. So you'll always see them fixing their feathers, pruning themselves, cleaning their feet off. They do not like to be dirty. The middle one has nice feathers. Yes, they all have really pretty feathers, and I can't wait to Sir Nibbles molts because he's gonna have gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous coloring, And his head is going to either be blue, green, or purple. So I'm very excited to see what color he turns out to be. Lady Vivian, that's this one, is blue. And Mary Poppins her feathers are green. So if he turns purple and I have blue, green, and purple, I'm going to love that. You can make some dream catchers using their feathers. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I'm sorry for bothering you. You're not bothering me. Thanks for hanging out. What do you see up there, Poppins? Something's in the sky. Oh, and their eyesight is the best eyesight in the world. There's this teeny tiny plane way up in the sky, and I had a hard time seeing it. Oh, they saw it, and they're like, what is that? Your name is my birthday month, April. Yes. Are you a Taurus? Nope, Aries. Ah. I am not a Taurus. My name is spelled YL, not IL, because I was born in September, not April. So I'm a Libra. So, fun fact about ducks is they have a gland at the back of their tail, and they use that gland to put on their head, and then they wipe their feathers with it, and that gland produces an oil that makes their feathers waterproof. So that's why they also prune after getting out of the water, is to use that oil to make their feathers waterproof. I think my sister is a Libra. I have 4 sisters and 4 brothers. Oh, you have a big family. Yo. What are you doing, peeps? Hmm? Yo. You want some more peas? Hmm? You gonna get some more peas? Hmm? Or they cling towards you? Sir Nibbles loves to be held and cuddled. This one is Sir Nibbles. Mary Poppins doesn't mind being held, but the girls are more independent. Sir Nibbles likes to be around. Ducks are like nature's little vacuums. They go through your yard and they eat all the bugs, the worms, spiders, ticks, fleas, bees, flies, mosquitoes, larvae. They eat all of that. Well, the girl ducks probably prefer the guys. Well, the girls aren't even clingy to him either, to Sir Nibbles. They're more like, we run the world, we do our own fucking shit, and we don't need anybody. Yes, exactly like possums. Is that a school bus? It is. Did school start? Huh. That's interesting. Spam and corned beef hash. For your possums? Peeps, what are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? Yes, I did know that possums cannot get the rabies. Their blood is too muted. Hello. Their blood is also used for the antivenom for poisonous snake bites, which I just found that out, which I think is crazy. What? I never knew that. Yeah, so possum's blood is so muted that it can't get rabies or really any disease. And they use that blood for the antivenom in poisonous snake bites. So possums actually save your life from snake bites that are poisonous. That's why you should never harm a possum. My sister has a veterinary technician. Oh, that's a fun job. I would love that, but then I wouldn't be able to put any animals down. They eat bugs as well, yes. What was that? Hello. You didn't like that sound? You got a little scared? I have raccoons as well. They are friendly sometimes. I had a pet raccoon growing up. She was very cool. She would just sit in the kitchen sink, turn on the water, and play in the water all the time. She loved to sit in the sink and play in the water. And then she got out of our screen in our window and got out into the wild and came back pregnant with her babies. And then at that point, she wasn't domesticated anymore. She was definitely wild. Like, we couldn't pick her up anymore. So we just made her like an outside cage so that she can come and eat and bring her babies. And she would bring her babies every spring. But she never came back 1 year. And that was that. We have skunks in the wild here, and I hate them. I hate them. Last time they were at a pool, right? Yes, this one. Today, they just have been drinking from the pool. They were in it a little bit. Oh, no. They have been just hanging outside. They were eating peas. Do they eat any vegetables? Oh my gosh, yes. They love peas, they love carrots, cucumbers, and their favorite fruit is watermelon. Will they eat corn? So corn is not a great option for them. They should not have, they can have maybe a handful a year, but they should not have corn, no. They must have found something in that little patch of grass. They're loving. Oh, that's a blue jay. You sell a blue jay? Mm-hmm. Okay, Bugs Bunny will fight them over his carrots. You want peas? You want some more peas? Yeah. Blue jays are wild. They're crazy blue jays, and they make so much noise. If you don't feed them, what is that? My lord. If you don't feed them, if I don't have their bird feeder filled, blue jays will let me know. They will be right above me, screaming, "Excuse me, ma'am. You did not feed my bird feeder. You did not fill it up. I am starving to death." We got blue jays here and they taunt the cats. I bet. They're smart too. Blue jays are smart. I have cardinals too. They're not as pushy as a blue jay, but man, if I don't have my bird feeder filled when the blue jays come, they have a tantrum. I have a bird feeder that sits right in my window, and if I don't have it filled, that blue jay will knock on my window. Hello, excuse me, ma'am. Why is this not filled? Dive bomb your cats? That's nuts. Then I had one cat, she caught one of them. Oh. I called that cat Battle Cat. Battle Cat adopted me. Aw, that's cute. She lived 13 years and passed away. I miss that cat. I'm sorry. A pet loss is horrible. She was one of the best cats I've ever had, but she didn't let me pet her for 7 years. Oh, wow. She was an outside cat. Oh, so she was feral. like feral cats. They live longer, I think. Oh. Feral cats learn how to survive. Look at them, adorable ducks. Yo, April, hey! How you doing? I'm doing good, Lark. Got a double yolked egg today. That's awesome. That means good luck. Love that. A good morning to you. Have a wonderful day. Thanks, Bobby. I hope everybody has a fantastic Thursday today. I wonder, Mark, if ducks' eggs will have double yolks. Or if that's just a chicken thing. I'm gonna have to see if I can get one. You're the duck queen, you tell me. I've never seen a double yolk in a duck egg yet. But maybe this will be the year I find one. Well, next year, because these ducks won't lay eggs until next year. Some do, Bobby says. That's awesome. I'm sure it's possible. Yes. I'm going to have to let everybody know if I get one. My dad wouldn't eat double yolked eggs. He thought they were no good. Oh. I believe that they're a sign of good luck. And you're going to have a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a great day. Wait, what is it? I hope you have a great day off today. I'm not off. I have to go to work, unfortunately. I have tomorrow off. Then I have to work Saturday. My dad was very superstitious. Ah. That sucks me too. It does. Because like I'll work today, have off Friday, work Saturday, have off Sunday. So it's like I never like the weeks I have this schedule, it's like I never know if I'm coming or going. I don't like those schedules. Me neither. Give me 2 days off in a row, please. Yes. I would love to have a day off work and ride my horses. Yes. I was just so Tennessee is like the big vacation hotspot now in the United States. And so I see advertisements for Tennessee everywhere on social media, the TV, everywhere. And it was showing horseback riding down there and like this beautiful sunset, and like you ride the horses like up this mountain or trail, and there's like the sunset off to the right of you, and it was so phenomenal. I was like, here, take my money. I'll come. I had one job where I worked 72 hours in days from Friday to Monday. Holy crap. Tennessee is no good. Stay away from Memphis. Florida is better. Why did you say that Tennessee isn't good? I heard that that's like the hot spot of vacationing. That like Gatlinburg and all that. It's like all the rage right now. Memphis is very high crime area. Oh. Florida is better for the beaches. I see. I didn't like Florida when I first got here either. Oh. Are you getting that huge hurricane that's coming? That would be a culture shock for sure. Been through one hurricane, Ivan. We lost power for 2 months. Holy crap. That's a long time. They take forever to restore power down here. You would think that they would have like a better system, knowing, like, been being through it a million times. Like, you'd think that they would have like a better system to getting people back in their homes and with power, since they've been going through it forever. All the power is on pole lines and transformers. So, like, if they know that that area is like high hurricane alley, okay, and the power is always down there, why not run those lines underground instead of on the poles? If you know that that's an area that gets hit all the time, power's always out, why not run them underground then? Like a better system, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know that this is a area of that's problematic for hurricanes. Let's brainstorm ideas so that these people aren't out power for 2 months. New York was like that. Yeah, like they problem solve. Like, let's do a little problem solving, Florida. All power in New York City is underground. Yes, that's smart. But we have subway trains and tunnels in New York City. Yes. Alrighty, everyone. I have to go get ready for work. It was a great hour of spending time with everybody. I hope you'll come to my next live. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. I love growing. And I will see you back here at my next live, maybe tomorrow since I am off. We'll go live again. I hope everybody has a fantastic day today. And I hope something good happens to you. And I hope something good happens through you today. Bye, guys.